Hi guys, welcome. How are you guys doing this evening, or morning, night, or afternoon? Hi, hi Sabrina. Hi everyone. How you doing? Welcome in. Please remember to hit the like button, everyone. When you come on in. How are you, Sabrina? How you feeling? How are you feeling, darling? Welcome. Okay, please remember to click the like button. Thank you. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, come on in. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, Carrie. How are you doing? Hi, Zeldar. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So, how are you guys there? How was it day? How was work? It's the middle of the week. Some people went back to work. Today is the first day of the week for some people, or sometimes people are also off. Hi, Tina. Welcome and good afternoon, Sharon and chat. And Sabrina says, I'm feeling fine. I'm on my way to the gym. So I'll be listening to you all. Oh, thank you, beautiful. I wish I could go to the gym. Oh, God. Hi, Nancy. How you doing? Welcome. Hello, chat. All right. So my beautiful chat family is in the house. All right. So before we get started, so how was your day, Nancy? How was your day, guys? Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thank you, Tia. Thank you, Nancy. That is so nice. Please remember to click on the like button, everyone. Hi, Antoinette. Oh, you're doing, Antoinette? You're good? All right. So, if anybody on there wants to join me on here, can let me know, and I'll send you the guys the link. All right. So, the first thing first, we're going to do the quote of today is Carla says, my day was productive. Thank you. Awesome. And Nancy says she had a wonderful day. She has a good day. That's awesome. Awesome. All right. So the quote goes, the quote of the day by Maya Angelou. I loved her. I really miss her. May her soul rest in peace. Make every effort to change things you do not like. If you cannot make a change, change the way you have been thinking. You might find a new solution. All right. And Nancy says she work from home. That is so nice. Okay, so that's our word of the day. Make every effort to change the things you do not like. If you cannot make a change the way you have been thinking. You might find a new solution. And that is so awesome. Yes. I even like her voice. When I'm saying that, I could just hear her reading it. Word of wisdom. Yes, yes. All right, guys. So Anthony was looking for Amber. So we leave off with him taking Suzette says, hi Suzette, welcome. And Suzette says, hi Sharon, so disappointed in Amber. The Holy Spirit surely was not directing her. Dave is not who he say he is. Yes, Suzette. And right now, I thank you guys for that sentiment there. Right now, just the process. And the reason why I said that, Wayne came in. Let me just greet everyone. And poor Anthony Nancy said, "You're feeling sorry for Anthony now, Nancy." Okay, at least we have to have fun here, right? Come on in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, Sharon, Mads, and Chat. I hope you are having a great day. Okay. And Nancy says, I love me some Dave and Amber. Okay, my beautiful. And Carrie says, Dave lied about caring about Amber marriage. Yes, Carrie. Let's see what happens going forward. We're going to trust the process. And at the end of the day, just remember it's a skit we're watching, it's not real life things. But what they do, they put things into perspective. Some people may not like what's happening because it's really happening for real in real life, right? So enjoy the skit. Yes, we love Amber, and she is our favorite person that we enjoy watching with her moral standard and everything. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And remember, Isha is supposed to be Jesus popping also. And then he has some comedy relief. I was so happy with the skit today with him. He makes me laugh to lighten up the atmosphere because a lot of people was really into their feelings and forget that it's not real, it's actually a skit, right? And I think you know something? I have a feeling that there's gonna be a great twist. This was really a good twist. So kudos to the writers. A lot of people put Amber on such a high pedestal that when she did the unthinkable, they don't understand and this in the feelings and you know what I mean. So just like how people were in their feelings with Anthony and Shayla. All right. So now role is reversed. Amber had gone to the other side right now because she let the flesh lead her. So I pinned something in the chat there. It was just a little quiz, and I'd like you guys to look at it. Wayne said to Anthony, and before I show that skit, Wayne said to Anthony, "We dish it out, but we can't take it." And is the Wayne correct? Men does that thing all the time, right? So now Amber is doing the same thing, like what her husband did. Will he be able to angle it? Because remember when I show you guys the skit with Anthony when Wayne was telling him that she what you call it there was pulling the sheet and the other man was holding her waist. Anthony, if you guys really look at that skit, it was hilarious. It was funny, and Anthony eyes was not Anthony was not thinking clearly. It looks like that poor man eyes was gonna roll back into the back of him head, and then him have to shake himself and get back to what Wayne was saying. You know what I mean? So I guess him ride with him because at the end of the day, it started off with Anthony, and you know, my dear beloved sister said to me, says, you know, Wayne doesn't owe Anthony anything. Anthony owes Wayne something because Amber was in a relationship with Wayne when Anthony proposed to Amber. So if anybody should be upset, should be Wayne because Anthony took Amber away from Wayne, although he didn't know that she was dealing with both of them, right? So me says, okay, I will just share that little nugget there with you guys. And I'm going to take your and another thing Wayne also told Anthony. So we have to pick up the little nuggets that they're giving us. He says, take accountability for what you have done first and then go to God. You see, so they're bringing back, so God isn't gone. And as I tell you, that shirt, that t-shirt have significant, and they're showing you. Amber is into her word. She was morals, and they're showing us says no matter how strong you are in your faith, you can lose it, but God will always forgive you, and you just rise up above anything. You can do the unthinkable, and God forgive you, and He take you back into His bosom. Right? Remember, we were talking about the prayer there. What they call that prayer again? when God was carrying you. I don't remember the name of that right now. It's just slipped my mind here. But you have to, when you're in your deepest moment, He was carrying you. The person says, Lord, I was going through so much and I used to see two footprints. But when I was at my lowest, I only saw one. And God said to the person, when you only see one footstep, I was carrying you. So He was always there. So Amber told Anthony she was behaving just like him and she did just like what he did. And I also wrote down what Amber said. Amber said, as strange as it sounds, last night made me feel powerful. I got my strength back. So we have to look at that. So I think Amber did that purposely for herself. She's been very faithful within the marriage, and Anthony did what he did to her with her best friend. And her best friend, both of them play in her face, and they brought home adopted child. So with Danielle and Michelle, they make her and Keisha make her feel less than when they're saying, and you take him back. Remember when she got angry at him, she says, you embarrass me. Because she have to always live with that because people are not letting her live it down. People do not let her live it down, guys. What Amber did is not right. She is not right. But if you look at it at a different standpoint, and we are not condoning cheating or whatever, but it would be nice if they have kept her morally standard. So when she divorced him, she can walk away from the marriage a free woman. And she says, at least I didn't stoop to your girl. Remember, she tell you, oh, you say you can't see me? I can't see you, Sharon. Hello, chat. You guys can't see me? I don't know what happened. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay, let me check my phone, okay? Because I can see myself on YouTube. Misty, can you see me? Amber, Misty, can you see me? Hold on, let me double check my thing here. Something right. Just hold on. I'm going to let you guys just refresh your screen. Let me just okay, refresh your screen. All right. Okay, I can see. Okay, awesome. Okay, great. I'm happy that yeah. So just refresh and everything will be good. All right. So everyone, please hit the like button, please, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Yes. So those are little nuggets that Wayne was dropping when he said to Anthony, we can dish it out, but we cannot take it. And he is absolutely right. It goes both ways. A woman will do it, a man does that the same thing to her, she's not gonna take it. And if a man does it, he cannot take it, especially a man. You know what? A woman will be able to forgive a man when they does things to us. We will forgive. We're most quicker to forgive. Even if they bring a child in, they will, they will, we will accept the child too. But if we go out there and cheat and then we get pregnant and we bring that child in, we are the worst. And they just they just throw you, they just pack your bag and throw you right outside. Right. So now we are going to see what God is gonna do because Wayne says we can dish it out, but we can't take it. He said to Anthony, take accountability first for what you have done first, and then go to God. So those are two nuggets that he is giving Anthony right there. So now I hope we can see if Anthony felt that when Wayne says, you, somebody else is doing what he's doing to Amber. That was so hilarious. I like when Anthony says, get up, you're coming with me, you hold me. And Wayne got up like, you know what I mean? I like that. That was really refreshing to just lighten the mood. You know what I mean? So people can understand this is a skit. They're showing us what does happen, can happen, and we just have to deal with it. Just remember we're having fun. Yes, our favorite character had gone bad now. So because he said she's going to become a villain and Shayla is going to be good, right? And Amber also said on one of her live, we're not gonna like Amber for a while, right? So she did warn us, and this is it. All right. So whoever is Amber, we still rock with her, but we know that there is gonna be a light at the end of the tunnel. So we're gonna stick it out with her. We're gonna enjoy the skit and we're gonna laugh. But I hope they come correct with the other that we see at end of the tunnel, right? So let me hear what you guys are saying here. Let me just scroll back up. And Antoinette says, did you all see the skit where Amber came home? Oh, there is that skit drop with her comment that she came home. Okay, I haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna all watch these skit together. Okay. So you know what, guys? I am going to show what Wayne is saying to the Anthony, and then we are going to show you that Amber goes for another round with Dave, and then someone says the new skit drop. So which one you want to see for? You want we watch the new skit first, and then we dive into the other two that we saw already. Okay, we just pull up. What do you guys think? Let me just scroll down so we can see. So should I pull up the new skit first, guys? Yeah, okay, Carrie. All right. So I'll just redo this and then we can talk on the other skit. So maybe you guys have seen this one. So we will show that one after. So let me just get the first one. Okay, here she is. Oh Lord. And she, oh Lord. Hold on, guys, let me just mute it and skip there. So and okay. Okay, let me just park it right here. All right, guys. Me just sorry guys. Let me just stage it first. All right. He is stepping down this.
Where the hell were you at? Where were you at? I've been calling you. I've been blowing up your phone. You haven't been answering. You don't come home last night?
I've been minding my business, Anthony.
Minding your business?
Yes. As you
and you didn't think your husband should know about this?
No, what I think is that you should sign the papers.
You got the audacity to bring your behind up in my house after not answering your calls. I answering my calls, not doing. For all I know, you could have been gone dead somewhere.
Well, I'm alive, Ann. Okay, so calm down.
You're alive. And what is this you're wearing?
A coat.
It's 80 degrees. And you got on it. Amber, I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Guys, does he have every right to yell at his wife? I know the answer. I'm not going to give you my thoughts yet, but I want to know, does Anthony have the right to be yelling at her, say, where were you? And you're bringing yourself into my home. Do you agree with Anthony? Oh, let me refresh this screen here because this YouTube thing here is not working. Okay, there you guys are. All right, so let me close that one. And what did I ask you guys? Yes. Does. Oh no, it's the wrong part. I'm going in. Okay, start it. Start the poll. We're going to be voting a lot today. Let me just put the key up here. Let's see. Does Anthony or Anthony have the right to be that Amber? Okay. Me can't bother go change that. That is, does Anthony have the right to be upset at him? Okay, somebody missing dancing shoes. And Misty is laughing. Did he take the coat off? Oh my God, I have to see this. Hold on. Hold on. What have Amber done, guys? Okay, okay, okay. Let me calm myself down. Let me calm myself down. Let me rein it in. Let me rein it in. Okay. So let me see. Let me see. I'm coming all the way down because I want to see what you guys are seeing at the bottom here. Okay. So no, he didn't. He didn't have the coat. Okay. Misty said no, he didn't. Yes, he has a right. Okay, thank you, Dion. He has a right to be upset at her. And um, Anthony says, Amber, don't look. Okay, hold on. It seems like the chat is jumping fast now. Hold on, hold on. Look like me, I have to do this in the right order. I was coming down to see what you guys saying, but I have to come back up. I have to come back up. And then, okay. So I love Amber and Dave. Carrie said, Dave, okay, me didn't read that one already. I think I read that one. And Tyrone say, hi all. I remember when he came in. Okay, hi guys, welcome, welcome. So Nancy says, why he went to Wayne house? He thought Amber was there and Wayne have a woman. That is Tim Weaver. So I don't understand that. I won't be watching any Dave and Amber skits. Something is wrong with this man. Amber is truly letting the enemy use her. Yes. And then Misty said 100. That's true. Carrie says, how are you, Carrie? Welcome, welcome. And Nancy says, no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Exactly. And it says, big up Wayne, Amber, and Anthony. The acting was brilliant. Yes, it was, darling. Yes, 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 yes. I wish they could just bring that other screen up closer so I can. Yes. I know I have to scroll all the way back up, but it looks like I need to scroll all the way back down. Okay. And then Nancy says, Wayne gave some good advice. Yes, he did. That is why you guys have to watch and pick out the little nuggets. Anthony t-shirt says God have a plan. What he says to Anthony, go to God, right? Take accountability first, but is he listening? All right, we're gonna see. He told Anthony he got to pray. Yes, yes, he had to pray. Wayne gave us some nuggets. He surely did. And Wayne was in love with Amber. Yes, yes, I love them nuggets. Okay, excellent. I'm just appreciate that you guys picking up the nuggets. Miss T said exactly. Wayne owes Anthony nothing. Amber was Wayne woman. It's a million woman in Atlanta. You go after your business partner woman. That's on you. And then Nancy says Amber is into her flesh. Yes, she is. I agree with all. Bring those lovely comments. Yes, I agree totally. Amber doesn't seem to care anymore. Will Anthony still want her more? He knows she is messing around. Of course he does. And Dion says, good night, Sharon and Sharon. Oh, Dion, where are you? Yes, says good night. You're in London too? Or you guys, where are you? Because you're saying good night. And these skits is on fire today. I know Amber is home now. Yes, thank you. And I don't like Amber cheating. Nobody does, Jean. Nobody does. I do agree with you, darling. I can't see you, Sharon. Yes. And hello, chat. And welcome, darling. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. And Misty says, Amber has a problem. If being with a man is what makes you feel powerful and what gives you your strength. Amber need to go heal because when she was doing the do Misty, remember, she was remembering all the horrible things that Anthony did. So she's letting the flesh lead her and she's hurting really bad. We not excuse her bad behavior. She shouldn't have done that. What she should have done, go in her prayer closet and pray. Please please subscribe to Sharon Rika Review. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We can see you. Awesome. And the screen is black. I didn't know. I see you. Yes, yes, yes. I see you on YouTube. Awesome. You are clear. Wonderful, wonderful to hear. Okay. And then I saw you now. And Carrie says, everything is clear. And Mary said, hi, welcome in, Mary. They are on point today. She got the trench coat on. It was like a punch in the I know, I know, I know. Sharon, 100 at Sharon underscore. Oh, at Sharon. We as women can take a lot of pain. Of course we can. And you know what, women, and we even will try to change somebody to see if we see like your significant other is not walking the walk. We will help them. We'll um speak life into them. We'll even stay home and let them go to school. Some women would stay home and take care of the home and let the man become successful because they're helping them man. And then what the man does, he finds somebody at work and leave you and don't remember that you were there from day one helping. You understand? So it's a lot of things going on in this little skit. Could even Sharon I chat, I got it. Terry Ann says, good afternoon, Sharon and chat. Welcome, Terry. You have the link. I goddess and Terry Ann, welcome. Anyone in the chat wants to come up, let me know. Charmaine have some stuff that she still has to stay at work. So she's there. Good evening, Sharon. Thank you, Sherma. Welcome in everyone. Good night, Tina. And hi, dear Carrie. And Mary says, he can't even say what he is thinking about her being with another man. He's going to grab his heart. I hope they sign the paper first. No, but if he grab his heart and he drop, you know what? If she's a rich man, she don't have to worry about the divorce. Just saying. Oh Lord, just kidding, guys. Just kidding. We just have to detect, make sense, have fun out of nonsense. That's the end of the day. I Carrie and Carrie, Carol. And then hi dear Terry Ann. And Annette says, I hear you, Sharon. Amber is being sneaking revenge. I am still team the Daltons. Yes, I'm still the Daltons. I know I have a feeling it's gonna work out eventually. Please hit the like button, thank you. But Amber action is going, her decision and her action is going to have consequences. We may not like it, but it's gonna have consequences. Yes. And Steffi Mac, hi there, Steffi Mac. Yes, Steph, how are you? Welcome in. And then Goddess says, Annette, good evening. Steffi Mac, good evening. And then Amber still has on the trench coat. I wonder if she have any shower. You think she have a shower before she going into her husband's house? Me like Amber, I would have just gone to a hotel and buy some clothes and put on because I like that you know what I mean. I would not go in the house in a trench coat. Me know say my husband have blow up my phone like that. Come on, make that make sense. And then hold on, there my eyes full of water, so me have to keep put up the glass. And Anthony, that's why you're calling him Anthony Lays. Amber has returned home and she throw the key on the ground. What key did she throw on the ground? Okay, we're gonna see that. Good evening, Miss T. Oh my goodness, guys. And the team Dalton, Carrie is laughing. And she got the trench coat on. She is thinking about what Wayne said. He can't bring himself to say it. He forget oh he was having the Shayla bent over. He forget. And he was behind her and he was doing everything that Dave was doing to his wife. He forget. Okay. So him better remember what Wayne tell him. And Tina is laughing. Oh my, good evening, Antoinette and Suzette. Yes. Yes, he does. He does. Anthony should yell, scream, and pose, pose and song. Yes. Yes. Oh Lord, guys. Miss Fatal. Say hi, Miss Fatal. Hi, Sabrina. Hi, guys. He can yell, he can stomp his feet, he can do whatever he wants, but at the end of the day, love should have brought him home when he was with Shayla. Do you think Amber. Yeah, that's exactly what Amber doing. She's doing the same thing that he does. Good evening, Rhonda. And hi, Goddess. Miss Big Mama. Oh, hi there, Big Mama. Welcome, guys. Yes, he does have the right to ask, and she has the right not to answer. Ooh, Big Mama, I like that. Oh, okay, Big Mama. I like that. She don't have to answer. I was wondering if you was going to take the coat off her. I'm trying to find where I am. So I'm scrolling down. So it looks like this darn thing is up whenever I'm trying to hello goddess London, and then Tina says, hi Tina. Anthony been crashing out since last night and she's dying with laughter. Okay, here is Charmaine. Our darling is here. Her nephew. Hold on. I'm trying to put you on stage. There she is. So welcome, Charmaine. I'm reading some of the comments, and our girl is
Hello,
there.
hello.
Let me just.
I'm distraught. I'm so distraught today.
That's okay. Just hold on to that. Let me just read this comment here. What Mary said. If he find out, it's like a punch in the gut. He is in his feelings. Hope he doesn't try to get in the shower with her. Yes, let him get in the shower. Oh God, I would give it to him. He won't know the difference. Oh my God, do you guys think Amber would do that? Oh, I'm just kidding, guys. We're just having fun here. Oh Lord, let me see. Let's put this on the screen. I'm trying to get this back on the screen. Okay, let me just click play and hear what our lovely Dalton is saying.
I ain't nothing but the devil. You don't answer my calls. I've been calling all around. I called your cousin, who I know she knows where you were at.
Mm.
She just.
I'm the devil, Aunt? I'm the devil.
Yeah.
Or is it that you just see your reflection?
No, don't try to turn this around on me.
Oh, I'm not turning it around.
No.
I'm calling it what it is, Aunt. I'm calling it what it is. I was having a little me time, if you must know.
Me
She lied.
Me time. Yeah.
You must think I'm a fool.
I really don't care what you are. I just want you to sign the papers.
Guys, do you think Anthony can stomach it if she. Okay, let me rephrase that. Do you guys like the fact that Amber was not truthful to him? She said she was having a me time, but no, it was
That's her me
actually true.
time. That's
That was
her
really
me time.
truthful. That was truthful. She said she was having a me time, but she wasn't by herself. But she
Yeah,
was
but it's
having a
her
me
me
time.
time. That is her me time.
Yes. All right. Let me go back. Let me watch that, and then we jump back in.
You got some audacity. I swear to God, you got some audacity. You let me find out. Let me find out. If I
You
think.
can't come out with it.
You think what? You think what? Oh, you need to
Hey,
think
Tina.
about this. Okay.
Him can't come out with the words. Him cannot come out with the words. Let me find out if you are cheating on me. Him can't come
He
out with the
knows.
words.
He knows.
Of course him know.
He knows.
That him a touch him heart. Was he
Yes,
touching his chest?
but if it got passed out, no, that wouldn't be good. She inside it, oh, she won't see it. Oh boy, guys, that was really good. Anthony, Amber says I was having some mean time, but she says by herself. She wasn't by herself.
She never
No,
said she was by herself. She said she was having some me time. That means it was about her. Nobody else. It wasn't about Anthony. It was her enjoying herself. She was getting whatever she was getting off.
She was swinging from vine to vine.
That is her me time.
Yes, Amber, guys, had gone to the other side. Now Amber is in the same category as Delicia, Shayla.
All of them. She in a worse category than them because at least they are not married. They are not married. So Amber
Okay,
is lower
so
than
she's
them.
in her own category.
Lower
Okay.
than them. She lower than them
She
because
lower
they
than
are
him
not
because
married.
she's
Because
married. All
they're
right.
not married.
That's a great point, Charmaine. That's a great point. She's lower than them. So let me go back over here. Let me come back around here and remove this one. Just end this poll. So I get 72%.
Imagine the panel tonight.
We're gonna have fun with O'Neill tonight. Trust me. O'Neill is coming for this. He's coming for us tonight, guys. So I hope you guys are gonna be backing us because you know O'Neill is already laughing from last night. So no, guys. So Charmaine, before we take up any more of the chat, jump on in, say something to the viewers about your nephew. Do you feel sorry for your nephew? How do you feel about Amber crossing the line with her bootang?
Thoughts
I'm
and
gonna drink my
prayers.
tea.
I have thoughts and prayers going out to Anthony because I'm feeling his pain.
I am not.
And no. Anthony did his dirt, and I understand that. But we must also understand Amber came back on a false pretense. Said she has forgiven. She came back and said she has forgiven. So
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden she has not forgiven anymore. All of a sudden she's out there doing whatever she's doing.
Charmaine, Amber, I understand. You're 100% correct. Where is the drum roll? At least, you see, guys, on this channel, we call a spade a spade. Or do you like the fact, Charmaine, that Wayne said what Wayne said to Anthony?
Yeah, he said
We can dish it out, but we can't
Mhm.
take it. And
Yeah,
Anthony, well, I know, say Amber was feeling.
he never say you. Him say we can dish it, but
That's
we
what I
can't
said.
take it.
We. That's what I said. He said
But
we.
the thing is, and he said Anthony must take accountability for what
Yes.
he did, what he did before. Take accountability.
Mm-hmm.
This is now where the devil. Anthony said Amber is the devil, and
Mm-hmm.
Amber said you are seeing a reflection. They're both devils, and they have
Yes.
invited the devils inside. This is the devil that
Mm-hmm.
Mama Brenda had
They
attacked about.
invited the devil in.
They both invite the devils in. So this
Mm-hmm.
is what Mama Brenda was talking about months ago. When
Yes.
he said, do not let the devil come inside. We were talking it Wayne, it's Shayla, it's Anthony. It's Amber and Anthony. Both of them. They
Yes.
are the devils.
That is so true. And let's see here. Miss Tisha snapped. He snapped. Yes, he definitely snapped. All right, let me just refresh this screen here on YouTube, and then I'll be able to put another poll in after it comes back up. All right, so let me take some comments here. And it is so good to see you. And no, he didn't. And Goddess is laughing. And Dion says, yes, he has a right to ask her where she was coming, where she was. Amber don't look like she washed.
And she
Definitely
coming back to the man's house. I mean, they live together. It's their house. But you so proud of what you did and you just wasn't in like, you can't say anything to me. She still live there. And he has a right to ask her where she was, where she's coming from. Come on. I
yes,
couldn't do that and come back to this house, although we share the house. My husband would have a right to question me.
definitely. And also, Charmaine, um, what happened is, all right, so what happened next is this Amber was home and Anthony and Shayla was swinging from vine to vine and Anthony went back home same way.
Yeah, but we must understand that when a woman does this, it is different than when a man does it. when a woman does this, it hits different than when a man did it. My brother told me a long time ago that when a woman cheats, something is being placed inside of her, and that's a no for him. If he cheats, he's placing something in somebody else. So he does not want to go into the same place that somebody else is playing in. That's what he told me. He's not going to be playing in that same place that somebody else is playing in.
You see though, so Wayne was correct when Wayne says we can dish it out, but we can't take it.
Yes.
So right now you see that she has no remorse, as you can see on her face. She just wants him to sign the paper, and she's done. She's over him. Yes, and has the right to be yelling at Amber. And I think he's kind of know what is happening. Yes, he does know. He's only burying his head right now. I'll be quiet until it's all over. Sorry.
Trust me, Miss T, I am with you. I am so with you. I took back my word because I said today I was only watching because I didn't watch any other Dave and Amber skit. I only watched the Anthony skit. I watched all the Anthony skit. And then I saw her coming home because I'm a fan and I will continue to be a fan, but I'm not supporting. Being a fan does not mean I'm supporting.
No.
I'm an unsupportive fan. Not supporting. I'm still a fan, but I'm not supporting.
You're
So
not
I'm going to
supporting
be an
this like this.
unsupportive fan.
All
No,
right.
not supporting. Not
She's
supporting.
not. Okay, guys.
This is good. This goes against my religion. It goes against my belief. It goes against my morality. It goes against everything I have in me. So I cannot condone or support. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, Charmaine, no, you're making me cry now. Okay, we do understand, but at the end of the day, we have to remember this is a skit, and I understand what you're going through, Charmaine. A lot of fans is in the same boat. I don't like what Amber did. I wish Amber had waited until the ink was dry and then she can jump and do anything she wants with him. But right now, everything now is on Amber. She can't continue blaming Anthony now for what Anthony did in the past. She said God has told her to take him back, and she did. She left the door open. So that is over and done with. This is all on Amber because we don't understand how come Amber met Dave and all of a sudden she want a divorce, and then now she just doing it, and I think about all the bad thing that Anthony has done. So if she was having issues, go get a psychiatrist, get a counselor, and deal with your issue. Because when she was talking to Miss Shauna, Amber was mentioning about, did he tell you about the child I lost? So she's saying what Amber did. Amber is it looked like she's saying that Anthony is calculating. I'm a fan of Amber, so maybe I call a spade, and then I'm going to read what you guys are saying. Amber is calculating too. So what's she gonna do? Anthony's telling her secret. She's telling Anthony's secret, and she haven't told Dave yet. Dave wants somebody who is loyal or whatever. She's still married. She offered herself on a silver platter. She handed herself to Dave. Dave didn't do anything but accept the gift that she had given him. He hasn't promised her anything. So is it the money? When she see that Dave look like he's richer than Anthony, you think that is why she asked for this divorce?
I don't think it's the money.
All right.
I personally don't think it's the money. But the funny thing is, today Dave was saying my business partner, my partner, my lover. And he never said my future wife. He never said my future wife. So in Amber, yes, she's enjoying herself, but trust me, there's going to come a time when she's going to be kneeling at the cross. Believe me, she will be kneeling at that cross, asking God for forgiveness. I don't even think she'll be able to ask Anthony for forgiveness, but she'll be asking God for forgiveness because she is going to be kneeling at that cross.
All right. So here is Amber and Dave. Anybody wants to watch? If you guys don't want to watch it, I will just put on Sunny and Mike. Is it Sunny and Mike? Oh, you guys not hearing the word? I guess God don't want me to listen to
My
Amber.
homie, business partner, my lover. You on a roll with me, roll dog.
Your homie, lover, friend.
Vibes, baby. Yeah.
It's crazy because one night just seemed to wash all my troubles away.
Those troubles going to come back. It's going to be a flood of troubles.
I know you got a lot going on.
Yeah, I actually.
It's going to be a tsunami of floods.
I need to get to work.
Tsunami of troubles.
You got
Trust
nothing
me.
to do today?
I do.
All right, then I won't subject to anything more. All I can do is just roll this down and let us see that Dave, there is Dave taking our back down. All right. So Dave get to do another turn with Amber. And then here is Anthony. Let me pull up Anthony. So there is Dave. And Charmaine, you can pick up anywhere to read any comments. Let me just pull up another skit for you guys.
Where were you? Where were you the last time?
Anywhere, just pick up something because if anything.
So Rhonda said, wash trouble away. She's out of her mind.
Exactly.
Anthony called Amber his wife at the first. Of course, because Anthony saw a wife in Amber. That was the difference between Dave doesn't see a wife in Amber. Dave is getting free cookie. She's low at this point. She's low maintenance. She's very low maintenance because she's not depending on Dave for anything. She's still paying Dave to do her advertising for the restaurant. She's not living at Dave's house, so she's not even eating anything at Dave's house. Dave is not supporting in terms of monetarily. So she's low maintenance for Dave. So maybe this is what Dave does. They find these ladies who their husband is taking care of them already, and he doesn't have to be spending anything on them. He promised them. And once in a while, he might give them some gift, but they're low maintenance. So right now, that's what Amber represents, low maintenance, and she's there kikiing like she's a devil. Anthony's right to call her the devil.
At least you're keeping it real. All right, so here is Wayne. So he drops that lovely nuggets for us that we were talking about, guys.
I'll never do that again. Me and you better than that, bro. I would have straight tell you, you ain't got to try to get me in there and you kidnapping me and stuff. Wait, I didn't kidnap you. Nah, you kidnapped me, but I just want to let you know, man. I ain't saying nothing of what. I ain't getting your business. I don't know what Amber got going on or whatever. But as men, I just like to say this, man. Dish it out, but we can't take it. Which is crazy. This is a business call. Hello?
Hi, Wayne. I have Josh, Pearl, and Casey working for you.
All right, cool. You click me in.
Great.
Yeah, so that's business then. Yeah, what's up, Josh? Hey, Josh, can you wait 40 seconds real quick? Hold up. Let me unplug this phone in. Hold up.
Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah. That's a business call, bro. I'm just letting you know I know I gotta handle business, but that's all I'm saying. Mind your business. Stay up, bro. At the end of the day. We dish it out, but we can't take it. And the only person we can run to this is God, man. That girl love you. I don't know what she got going on right now. I got a good idea, but I don't know. The only thing I can tell you, man, calm down, man. Take accountability for what you done first. Think about that. And go to God, bro. All right? Can't be kidnapping people and stuff, man. That was weird, man. That's some light skin stuff there, bro.
Oh my God. Wayne is so petty. Wayne, one thing I noticed today, You're muted. I noticed something today. When he called Shayla, he did not even ask anything about Kai. You realize that? He never said, how are you or how is Sky doing? Nothing. His mind was not there. That boy mind is totally blown because
Yes.
when you can call the mother of your child and you did not even inquire about your child, that guy mind is totally blown.
It has been. It is totally gone. He lost. He really lost it, guys. His mind is not on the baby right now. He's worried about his wife. Oh, Terrian is here too. Oh, okay. All right. Hi,
Hi,
Terry.
Tyrion.
Okay, she's muted, so maybe she busy. She will speak when she's ready. You were saying, Charmaine.
Yeah, I said, I personally, I never supported Anthony when he was creeping with Sheila because there were days when I could not watch it. I stopped watching it. They used to get that 11:30 spot in the night, even after I was finished creeping with her and everything was out in the open. And every night they used to get the 11:30 spot. I never used to watch it because I was just creeped out by it. So I could not sit there and watch it comfortable, knowing that this man was still married. Shayla was making all these plans for counseling and all these plans for vacation and all these babe. I was so sick of hearing that word. And it's the same thing I'm feeling right now hearing Amber doing the same thing. And I don't know where they're going with the storyline, but I know that somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going maybe end up in jail and somebody's going to end up in the hospital. But somebody's going to get hurt. Not just mental. Somebody's going to end up in jail and somebody's going to end up in the hospital. I don't know who. But trust me, the way Anthony is behaving right now and the rage that he's putting in,
Come on, man.
yeah.
Okay,
Something is going to
Terrian.
happen.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you?
We're
Good
good.
afternoon, Tyrion.
Amber. Uh, one, I can say that what she did was wrong. There's
Mm-hmm.
no if, ands, or but about it because regardless if she wants the divorce or not, she's still in a marriage.
Yes.
That is wrong.
Woo! New skit.
Woo.
Anthony asks Amber, who is it?
Oh
All
Lord.
right, I'll get it.
Okay.
Continue
Okay.
talking, I'll pull it up.
Yep.
It's a part of the journey. The mistakes, the ups, the downs, it's a
Mm-hmm.
part of the journey. But one thing Amber and Anthony has to work on is unforgiveness because it
Mm-hmm.
brings the bitterness between the both of them. And because of bitterness, they both act out on behalf of the bitterness. And the bitterness does not do any good. So they have to work on unforgiveness. Once they do that, then they will see some form of headway. But the bitterness is too much between both Amber and Anthony. So they have to work it out. Dave and Amber is not going anywhere. That relationship is point blank dead on arrival. Even though Dave might
Okay, Charmaine, look at the screen. Okay, finish what you're saying and I'll play it.
even though Dave might say the right things, Amber might be in the right mood, and the foundation of it is not right. So therefore, it's not going to go anywhere. That is not what God sanctioned for you. Because if you're married, you can't mess with nobody else. So that we know not going to go anywhere. What we're going to probably see is someone that is obsessed, and it's all going to be only the flesh and sexuality. There is nothing else is going to happen with it. Nothing else. There's no future for Amber with Dave. There's none whatsoever. To me, or chat, don't come for me. But I'm saying there is no future there because God not going to lay a foundation for you in a marriage when you are married and you go out into adultery. He's not going to lay that foundation. The word of God said, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing
Okay,
and
yes.
obtain favor. Amber is not yours because she's already taken, so she can't be yours. So therefore, God is not in that. That is only Amber's temporary moment, fleshy desires, wanting to be need, wanting a man, this, that. That is all from her bitterness that she still holds on with Anthony and Amber, with Anthony. So therefore, she has to work on herself.
All right.
Yeah, she has to.
Okay, thank you, Carry On. And I will play this video for us to look at now.
So who is it?
What are you talking about, Anthony?
Who is it?
Who is who?
Who is it?
First of all, I don't know what you're talking about. Secondly, you need to stop yelling at me.
See, this is why I didn't want you in the world. Because you're green. You think everybody's not naive. You think I'm stupid? You come in here in a damn trench coat?
That's what I wore out. What are you talking about?
You wore that out?
A trench coat. Yes, I had a trench coat on top of my clothes, Anthony.
You really think I'm stupid? It's 80 degrees and you got a trench coat on?
It gets cold at night.
It gets cold at night.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony's not a dum-dum.
Mm-hmm.
And she has to realize that she's playing a very dangerous game.
He's going to start following her. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Cold at night.
The marriage is not over.
Trust me, Anthony's going to start following her.
Mm-hmm. He's going to have his lawyer on top of this.
Hear what she said to him. Play it further and you will hear why he's going to start following her.
What? What is on your mind, Aunt? What are you trying to say? Huh?
You know what I'm trying to say.
No, I don't. What are you trying to say?
Who you cheating on me with?
That would be so nice, huh? For me to be acting like you. For me to be cheating so you could save your little money, huh? You want me to cheat, don't you? Huh? So you could use it against me in the divorce? I'm not you, Anthony. I am not you. No, sir. I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm not cheating.
And then look me in the face.
She's good.
I am not cheating on you, Anthony. I am not you. That's what you do. You take vows and you break them, Anthony. What I'm trying to do is get a divorce so I could actually be free. That's what I want to do. But you, no.
You're not getting that reverse, trust me.
You do your dirt.
That divorce is not forthcoming.
Guys, look at our Amber. She become a liar too.
Well, Anthony knows something is going on because Anthony did that. Remember,
Exactly.
he did it for almost 2 years when he was creeping with Shayla.
Yes.
You'd leave at what I remember one night when he came back and she said, I was calling your phone. I was calling you. He said he left his phone at some place. I don't remember where. And he had to go back and wake up the people there because the place was locked, and a whole story about his phone. because Amber was calling him and he was not answering Amber. So he knows she's lying because he did that. He did that. And he used to look Amber straight in the eye and tell Amber the same thing. Lie to her straight to her face. Daylan used to say, oh my God, you're good. You are good. You look this woman in her eyes and lie to her. So Anthony knows the game. Trust me.
Charmaine?
Anthony knows the game.
And Charmaine, she just gaslight him.
Exactly. Exactly. But you know something? He's not going to give her no divorce. Watch. He ain't giving it to her.
Here she says, so
yes, but she's going to be begging for that divorce. Even if he finds out she's cheating, he's going to spite her. Not going to give her that divorce.
That's what I said earlier this morning.
That divorce is not going to happen.
Okay, let me take a call. Let me take some, see what our friends in the chat are saying. Annette says, yes, and has a right to be yelling. Okay, I guess we read all of that. Let me just come down some more. If I missed it, just okay, Tina say you're welcome, Sharon. Okay, so Mary says he got turned on from the trench coat. He's in his feelings because he couldn't bring that out of her. Okay. And Sharon and chat. Oh, hi, Dolly. Welcome in. I believe that self-respect comes first, and regardless of what a man does, a woman, I believe, is moving differently. Okay. And Dion says, yes, Sharon, I'm living in London. Okay, that's nice, Dion. So nice that you're part of our family. And Tina says, Mary, and she's laughing. And Goddess says, Dolly, good evening. And everybody is welcoming Dolly. We lost Ariane. Good afternoon, Sharon and chat family. Marianne West is saying, Jean is saying, Anthony lost his mind. Of course he did. And then Dolly says, Wayne was 100% right when he said, men can dish it out, but they can't take it. And that is true. That is so true. Charmaine, good evening. Our baby girl is telling us. And Annette says, Amber still has low self-esteem. She is dumb. Who is Dave? Let's see what happens next.
Sharon, I don't cut you. You remember I said to you this morning that if Amber goes home and lie to Anthony, I said it in the chat this morning. I said if Amber goes home and lied to Anthony about the last night, that means she is not ready to give up on this marriage.
Exactly.
I said that.
That's what you said to me. Yes, that's what. Yeah.
It does not matter the money. Right now, she's claiming it's the money. She's claiming it's the money. But it has nothing to do with the money, because if she's so in tune into Dave, why are you going to lie? Why are you going to lie? That can be verified easily. Anthony can have a PI on her.
Exactly.
Why is she lying? Because she wants the money, and she said, oh, you don't want to give me. Trust me, this is going to be an all-out war when Anthony really confirmed, because he's suspicious right now, because that was what he was doing. But when he gets confirmation, like how when Amber got confirmation, him and Shayla in the bed, when he gets confirmation of Amber and Dave, then he's not going to give her that divorce out of spite, just out of spite, because he knows if he give her that divorce, that man is going to get her. And he's
get the money, get the money, get off my money.
It doesn't matter how much. I don't even think the money matter to him anymore. I think maybe you'd still give her the money and not the divorce.
Okay. That's just what I was telling our chat family this morning.
Just to be spiteful, and just so that Dave will not be able to get her, married her.
And then eventually turn around and divorce her. Okay, so Jean says she needs to put on clothes before Vine home. And Amber is a villain. And Tina Young.
So two villain, two devil in the house now.
Yes. And Anthony needs to sign the paper. He ain't going to sign that paper. He's not going to do it now. Always the good ones.
She told Dave that she might come back later.
Miss Fatal. Amber gonna get the consequence. She's gonna end up pregnant with a child. Remember, Anthony wants a child with her, and now, my goodness, if they do that to Amber, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna spaz out. Seriously, I am. Yes,
Yeah,
Mary.
that would be her
Do you think
consequence.
she and Anthony will actually?
Consequence for her actions.
Yes. She needs to take a shower. I think she did. I think she go in and take
I
a
think she
shower.
show already and change her
Jean.
clothes. Yeah.
At least have a change of clothes in the car. Definitely one journey. She cheating, she need to play the game right. But then again, no. Anthony, when he was cheating with Shayla, is the same clothes he wear come
No, no,
home.
no. Him used to change his shirt. Remember, he used to
Oh
have
yes,
this
one time I
clothes.
see him
And
changing
he used
shirt.
to change his shirt. When he get
Yeah,
back to the car, he used to change his shirt.
because he
So
don't
her
want her to smell the
yes,
perfume again.
yes, he used
I
to change his
mistake her.
shirt.
And
So
then Carrie says she didn't have a shower. Oh, she just yes, that's what I'm seeing.
no, she have
Amber
a
don't
shirt.
care. And
Maybe
then
she had a
Amber
shower
said she's
at the
minding
place she
her business
dropped.
last night. Yes, she was minding her business for sure. Swinging from vine to vine, from chandelier to banister. Said, why not he was staying with Shayla and coming to the house, getting close? So why can't she come home like that? She's not hiding. She's not hiding. Of course she hiding. No, she's
She's
not telling
hiding.
him.
No, no, no. She's hiding in plain sight.
Yes,
She's
Charlie.
hiding in plain sight because Anthony knows what
Oh,
is going on. So this is a situation where she's actually hiding in plain sight. And she thinks Anthony's not going to follow her or something. Trust me, Anthony's going to be on her like white on rice because he suspect. If he didn't suspect anything, maybe you just say, you know what?
okay, so Terian says the part that Amber is taking is all a part of her journey. Yeah, we know that. I said that yesterday. That this is Amber's journey that she have to go through.
Yeah, but
This
she's been
is
through this journey already. Where's the destination going to lead her? Where is she? Where is her destination? Because
without
she's
no
been on
money.
this journey already.
Without no money and Shayla living in her house. That's her destination. This part that Amber is taking is all part of her journey. This is what happened when we harbor unforgiveness. Then it becomes bitterness, right? That's what I was looking for, bitterness. She met bitterness leader, and now she is very bitter. Yeah, bitterness.
So she's not
One
listening to the
moment
word.
of pleasure, it will bring a lasting change. Yes. And I wonder if that's exactly how they're gonna play it. Amber is moving like a abused lady. They travel with a go bag. And then okay, good
My,
evening, Marian West.
my
And
mom, my mom
Misty
used to
said,
say, Sharon, my mom used to say a moment of pleasure bring a lifetime of pain.
yes, and that is so true. Love you should have brought you home last night. You should have been with me. I wish I did know how to sing. Oh God, Misty, I wish I know how to sing. I would actually sing this song. Love should have brought you home.
Don't try it.
Mhm. All right.
Oh my word.
Anybody in the audience can sing. I'll just put the link in there. You just come up and just drop a lyrics. As long as you make up your own thing. She's going to work so she can go home. All right. Good luck. Good afternoon, goddess. And Annette said, Amber has told Anthony what she was doing by wearing the trench coat home. Of course she did. Misty Goddess says, having a boomerang moment. Tony Braxton. Oh yes. I love Tony Braxton also. Hi dear good Charmaine. Goddess is saying hello to you.
Hello, hello, Dolly. Hello,
Mhm.
goddess.
So everybody is saying hi to you, Char.
Hi, Sherma.
And Goddess says, the sea has been parted, Sharon. Anthony can't come here. he can't. He can't. If he ever come here, the sea just close up and him drown. Oh Lord. Blessings to all. Thank you, Jermaine.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome. And Steffi Max says, Anthony ran down to the car. I thought he was going to drag Amber out the car. Oh no, he's not going to touch her again.
I need to address the sea.
Yeah.
That was the sea
That's
that
a good one.
they said the sea was parted. You remember the
Mm-hmm.
sea? The sea was parted for the Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
And they get across the sea. But what happened to them? They were wandering in the wilderness for 40 years because of disobedience. So although
Mm-hmm.
they escaped that, they escaped Pharaoh's wrath. The sea parted for them and they escaped Pharaoh's wrath, but they were still not doing what they were supposed to do in the sight of God. So he has them wandering. That whole they were wandering for 40 years because guess what? That whole generation was not going to get to the land of Canaan. So that whole generation that left Egypt, they didn't get to the land of Canaan. Moses didn't even go. He saw it. He saw the promised land, but he did not get to enter the promised land. Because all the rebellious people, they did not get to enter the promised land. So for 40 years, they were there wandering around in that wilderness.
Okay, so Jesus.
That's what's going to happen to Amber. She's going to be wandering around in a wilderness for a while before she get to whatever the promised land is.
I like that take. All right, so Jean says, calling spade a spade. Yes, darling, we're all calling a spade a spade. I just want to give you guys flowers, Sharon. You're doing a great job. I am. Thank you, Miss Petal. I appreciate that. Thank you. You don't understand all you guys make when you say that. Okay, so Goddess said, thank you. I appreciate that. We may just give an a round of applause for that. I do. Thank you. All right. So we come up here. Let's find my chat again. The chat just disappeared. Okay, so Goddess says, good evening, good evening. Okay, hi guys, can you please hit the like button for me, please? I really appreciate it. Thank you. And JDK says, are you Judith? Is your first name Judith or Joan? Lordy Lord. That's what I mean. I need Amber to move out. Yeah, she should, but she's not going to because she says she ain't doing nothing.
Lying.
And welcome in. Yes, welcome in, darling. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. And as you come in, please just hit the like button so YouTube can push my content out more, so we can get more lovely people to join us and give us their take also. Hi, Charmaine. And then Marian West says, did you listen to the word in the song? She said she was alone. Which song, Marian West? Give that to me so I can write that down. So
Anthony singing on Break My Heart right now. I'm gonna break him heart, so he wants to sing.
There is another skit with him?
No, I'm saying that's what he's singing on Break My Heart.
Don't Break My Heart, yes. From Tony Braxton, yes. That is, I love that song actually. I do. I love Tony Braxton.
Yep. So that's what
he didn't lie to him. Me time with that hot chocolate, Dave. Yes, Mary. She did not lie. And he knows that she's not wearing anything underneath that trench coat. I got SJDK says. And Miss D says, mark my word, Anthony's going to come after Dave when he find out. Watch. Misty, we're all waiting. I'm going to sit back and trust me, guys, I'm going to make sure we have some popcorn. I wish I would make sure to have popcorn. So when we meet Dave, we're going to be popping. I'll watch it hopefully without choke. Oh my God, we don't know why they did this to Amber. Yes, Wayne is 100. And Carrie says, no. If Amber truly doesn't care what Anthony thinks, she would have told him that
exactly.
She would not lie. Straight through the mattress. Exactly. You know what? I would have enjoyed that better. And I think Anthony would have respected her a bit more if she had said yes. She says, yes, I did exactly what you did with Shayla. So you can't take that, no? That's what I would have said. I would have liked Amber to say that. So I'm really happy that you guys are just calling and say the spade, call the spade a spade. That's what we do here. We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Yes, our girl did wrong, and we have to flag her for that. All right, put some. We have to go on our road right now, Charmian.
Yeah, man, you have to
do
burn
the
her out.
fire with
No
the
fire,
fire.
fire, fire,
Fire,
fire.
put lots of fire in the chat, guys. Come on, lots of fire. Because Amber did wrong. Come on, burn the fire. We have to burn Amber with that because she lied. She should have tell him, say, yes, I did exactly
More
what
fire,
burn the fire.
more fire.
Yes, put it in the chat, guys. Lots of fire.
She said
Burn them.
more fire.
And God, I said, good evening. Put lots of fire, guys. We have to burn Amber and the Amber must stay under the coat. Yeah. And please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. And Misty is laughing with JK, JDK, and Anthony get a PI. Yes, guys, bring the
He's
fire.
going to.
He
He's going
can't,
to get somebody to
but
fire
he
her.
can't take it. He knows what it is. Now he has to catch her. Yes. And then she won't get nothing in the divorce. Hella messy. Yes, yes, Carrie. Yep. Stinky coat. And please subscribe to Sharon Rika Review. Thanks. Thank you, darling. And then Misty says, don't care anymore. Goddess says she don't care anymore. And to Misty. And Marian West says, don't need to give Anthony detail. That's what Marian says. She fit the podcast group now. Yes, she does. And I, LOL, don't laugh at me, JDK.
Oh,
LOL, don't encourage me to be
Era
bad.
said she's going to invite us to Nigeria for this month. No, I couldn't go this month, Era, because I'm still working.
Okay. Oh, so Era is in the house. Marian, I agree. Carrie girl. Musty. Yes, that stinky coat. All that nasty odor. I'm surprised that Antonia smelled all that sexting on Amber.
She took it off. She didn't have on the coat. She took off
She'd
the
have on the coat when she come in at the
Yes,
when she arrived.
remember.
When should I smell her then? Because it looked like she didn't have a bath.
I don't know.
At
They went
least
swimming. It was swimming. They went swimming. I don't know where they went swimming. Maybe it's in the pool.
didn't wet no swimming nothing. He take her up and he oh, I got you. So if Amber mind her and Trump are not married, she signed the paper. He is the older. Regardless, she's still married. She know what she did is wrong.
Thank you, Annette.
Wearing that coat, and Goddess is right. She should have a change of clothes in the car, like what Anthony used to do. Him have a change of clothes. And you remember when he met Dr. Shayla Charmaine? He went home and kissed Amber and the mother. Amber smelled something funky on him. It was the perfume that day. She smelled something and him take him dirty self, never bathe and carry him dirty self.
So he's getting, listen. Where did Amber leave from to go to Dave last night? Where was Anthony when she was leaving?
I don't know. They never show us that part. More likely he was in his bed or he wasn't. Maybe he was there. I am not putting Amber in any category because if that's the case, Anthony's right there with her. Then of course they're in the same thing.
They're in the same category. They're both devils. I said they're both.
But
devils.
You know what? Leave her alone. Let me clap her because
they are both devils.
JDK. You know what? Thank you for that comment. Let me just give you an applause for that because you know what? She's pleading the fifth right now. She's pleading the fifth. Thank you, darling. We accept that. I accept that.
You see, Amber does not realize.
If you're with it, that's fine. If you're not with it, that's fine. But Amber, right now, she's bitter and she's leading after bitterness.
She's not bitter. She's lying. No, she's not bitter. She's lying and she knows.
We're not talking about the lying part, Charmaine. What I'm saying, when she was doing it with Dave, that was bitterness because why she had do it? And I think about
if she
all
was
those
that
things
bitter,
that Anthony did to her.
If she was that bitter, she would not be doing it. Trust me. She would not be doing that if she was that bitter. Yes, she was telling herself that she's looking for. Amber was only looking for a justification.
Mm.
She was only looking for justification to say, okay, she does not want to feel guilty because she knows that maybe this morning she would get up and she feel guilty, and that's why she told Dave this morning that she did not regret it, because
Mm.
she has all of those scenes as justification for what she's doing. You ever somebody ever do you something and you were horrible to the person, and then you your conscience pricking you and you said, well, they did me first, so although
Mhm.
you were horrible to the person and you know you were wrong to be horrible to that person, somebody on the road cut you off and you drive them down just to cut them off back. And you don't care if it's going to cause an accident or anything. You just want to do it. And then you tell yourself, well, I didn't meet in an accident and I was just doing it because did it to me first. That's a justification. You didn't have to do it. You could just say, you know what? Let them go. You didn't have to do it.
All
She was
right.
only seeking justification.
All right. So this is Bethany dad, and he is telling Bethany right now, says he's warning her how that voicemail to Craig might cost her the case. All right. So let's play.
Played the voicemail that you left him.
Well, I was pretty frustrated when I found out that, he had
What
asked.
was your purpose for doing that?
Well, Dad, I'm overwhelmed by the fact and extremely frustrated that he would even think that it's a good idea to ask Lynette to be a witness in.
But Bethany, what was the purpose of leaving that voicemail? I mean, what were you expecting him to do? Be cheerful and welcoming and tell you how good a person you were? Well, I mean,
I don't know.
what was your end game again?
All I know, Dad, is that, every once in a while, an older sibling can be mean to a younger sibling, just like the younger sibling can egg on an older sibling. It's just, you can get frustrated, you can gripe and complain, and that's all I did, was I griped and I complained in a voicemail to him. Maybe I shouldn't have done it, I don't know. But
Not maybe you shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. All you're doing is giving grist to the mill. I mean, that's...
What does that even mean, Dad? Because I didn't threaten him or anything. All I said,
Listen, I've told you from the beginning that his lawsuit is BS. It's going to get thrown out. It won't ever get into the courtroom. But now you're doing things like this, and it might very well get into the courtroom.
Oh, and
you're representing yourself. You obviously don't know how to handle these things, or you wouldn't be doing this.
Well, the stress has gotten to me. I mean, you know that. I've told you that numerous times with everything else going on with, things at home and stuff. And, I asked you to represent me and you won't do it. So, I mean, I'm doing the best I can. Stress, yeah. I'm overwhelmed.
Okay. So Bethany voicemail that she left her brother the other night that I show you guys. Who didn't get to see that, you can watch that. Bethany decided to leave her brother a disturbing voicemail, and she was actually, when she was doing it, she was like that, you know what I mean? And it was really nasty. It was not good. So she just she's representing herself, and I don't think under pressure she will be able to hold her own, because how nasty Bethany can be.
Nope, she can't.
And I am here for that also. So we will be covering some of Bethany nonsense there. All right, guys. I'm just trying to lighten up the mood here. And then I hope Craig wins. And she was very taken aback. Her husband, at least, Larry, was right in telling her, Craig, Lynette is going to be will be helping Craig on the case. So as soon as him could tell her, she decided, says, you know what? I am going.
She's going to call and leave a nasty message. That's Bethany, and she does not take accountability for anything. She only gaslights. No accountability at all. All she does is gaslight Larry, gaslight Sharon, gaslight the kids, gaslight her brother. She doesn't take accountability, so I don't know and it's stemming from the dad. From the dad, because he's the one who teach her not to take accountability.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But the brother takes accountability. She beat up her brother, and that is not good. So I hope this time, I think because she got that part in the movie, maybe that is why. Maybe I'm not sure she's gonna be gone permanently gone, or this is just a temporary leave of absence. She's gonna be away from the skit for a bit. We don't know, or maybe she'll be able to do both. But I hope in this they will let Bethany get to take accountability for action, right? Just like how they want Amber and everybody else to take accountability. But guys, you see what the writer did? We're asking for Shayla to get her karma. And look what happened. Amber flip a script. They flipped it on us with Amber. But we're here for the drama. And let's see what our chat family is saying. And Goddess says, I feel for Anthony too, Charmaine. You can't do that, what a man do, and stop it. And you know, my mom used to say when I was growing up also, Goddess, that a woman can't do what a man does and continue to be a lady. And somebody in my chat also.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. My parents used to tell me that all the
yeah.
time.
That tell us
No
that.
lady, no lady behave like a man.
Yeah.
I used to be like climbing trees and doing all of that, and she was like, they called me then a tomboy.
Yes.
And she said, "You're proud to you sound like you're proud to be a tomboy." And I'm like, "There's nothing wrong with it." And he said, "Well, no lady wants to be called a tomboy."
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. So yeah, so no, Amber is way out of pocket on this one. And for the money, so now she's lying because of money. Because
Mhm.
according to what she said to Anthony, do you think I'm like you? Do you think I'm going to cheat on you and then I don't get and you don't give me any money? So all she's doing right now, she's gaslighting Anthony because of the money.
Mhm. That's what I said. And you
Gaslighting
tell
him
me
because
no.
of the money.
And you said no to me.
No,
Yes.
I said no. I said if she goes home and lie, that means she's not done with the marriage because she want the money. So it's the same thing. She's not done with the marriage. If she just say to Anthony, you know what, X or Y, and just sign the paper and I'm out of here, that means she's willing to walk. She's not willing to walk yet. She's not done with the marriage. She wants the money.
Miss D said here, Goddess, she does it all. She doesn't it all. And Dolly says, always Amber, I don't know what the purple thing mean. What does the purple face mean? When
I
he is, eh?
go read.
When he's not in the position to judge her. And I feel for Anthony. Yes, I feel sad for him. I feel for Anthony too, Charmy. You can't do what a man do and not feel it. It's true. Um, Amber is being very vicious right now. Shouldn't feel this pain. Anthony should feel this pain. Yes, a lot of people want him to feel it. Anthony come back under a false pretense too. They are in the same boat. Definitely JDK. Definitely. They are. They might as well get the divorce. Exactly, Tina. Whatever answer you guys have, it yeah, I agree totally. I'm looking forward to seeing some more raw emotion from Anthony. I want to see him being distraught. Okay, Carrie. Please like, share, and subscribe to subscribe. Thank you, Teen. And Mary says she forgive him. She just not going to put up with his nonsense anymore. The $K, the 5K was the straw. All right. Please subscribe to Sharon Rico Review. Thanks. And Bam Justice says, did and still doing. All right. And Dolly says, I agree, Goddess. London and Charmaine, that as a woman, we should move differently. Definitely, we should. Definitely. We have to move differently. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Andrea. Oh, hi, sis. Good evening, darling. And then Bam Justice says, just me. Bam just me says, yeah. because she did forgive him, but he kept playing, so then all bets are off. That's what I said. She's in revenge mode. Yes, they both brought the devil into their marriage for sure, Rhonda. Mary, yes, and the perfume. And Carrie says yes. PI looking. Oh, PI loading. Okay. Good evening, everyone from Janet. And Charmaine, she did forgive him, but he kept disrespecting her, not supporting, not protecting her. Your nephew is repeating what she saw. And Antoinette says, Anthony is getting taste of his own medicine. And Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Stephanie Max says, but Charmaine, you know that it's the only Amber could have really hurt Anthony. I don't feel sorry for him, but I wanted her to wait until the divorce.
Yeah, let me address this. Amber's not hurting Anthony. Amber's hurting herself.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, she might be the one to end up without any money and any day.
Exactly.
Any money and any day. So she is thinking, she's not looking at the bigger picture. She's laser focused here. She's laser focused right here. She's not looking at the broader picture because she's not thinking if Anthony finds out. It's so easy for Anthony to find out.
Mm-hmm.
So very easy for Anthony to find out. It takes nothing for him to put a PI on her.
Mm-hmm.
And if he finds out, that means there's no money. And guess me what? Guess me what? Wait, Dave might up and leave. So where is she? Where is
Without
she?
nobody. Dolly, I am in agreement about the forgiveness. However, it doesn't merit such bold action from Amber. And Dolly, you are absolutely correct there. You are absolutely correct. Even on to Charlene. Everyone.
Amber said I can't believe Amber said she's not cheating. She's justifying her cheating by saying she's not cheating.
She's not him. She says, I'm not you.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
was.
She's justifying her
Mm,
cheating, I guess, lighting Anthony, and
mm,
then she's saying she's like, but yeah, come on,
mm.
she's not cheating. What does she call that then?
Welcome. Please like, share, subscribe to Sharon review. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Bomb Justice. Bomb Just Me says he came back to the same house after Shayla too. Exactly. We see that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna come all the way down because there's a lot of chat we didn't get. And I'm gonna see because with that behind in okay, so all the fire. So I'm putting all these fire on this thing that we did. Yes. So Amber, those are all the fire for you. She is not going to tell him about it because she still want off of the divorce. Yes. And Miss T, Tina, Rhonda, Dolly, keep it real. It's all what it is. Definitely, we have to keep it real here. Dion, yeah, Dion, yes, agree. Goddess says, please hit the like button. Thank you, chat. And Era burning in the fire also. Thank you, Era. And only Nancy did not burn any fire. Nancy giving all the love and heart to Dave. And we have to really cry for Nancy right now. You know why we cry for Nancy? Because Amber took away Dave from Nancy. Okay. Drum roll, drum roll. So Dolly says, as long as Amber was faithful in her marriage, I supported her. Now I have no uphold truth. Yes, 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 Dolly. And Janet is giving fire also. Mary said, it wouldn't matter if she was smelled. He wouldn't smell the marijuana that Sheila Nasty was smoking. So even if she smell it, he wouldn't smell it. And you're right. If she didn't care, she would have told him that where he is at. But she doesn't want to mess up her back. Well, she already messed up the bag. She'll come home with the evidence. She'll wear the trench coat. Not sure, but my phone is not picking up. Okay, darling. And two can't play that game. Yep, and that's exactly what revenge mode. We didn't get a skit showing Amber leaving the house last. No, we didn't. We didn't get a skit. And Dolly is given the fire. Yes. And Mary says they are both looking for love and he loves his money. That's why he hasn't signed the paper. And Era said, I had it from someone on Facebook that Dave used to date Erica when they were in high school. Interesting. So that's allegedly. Okay, guys, allegedly. We don't know if that's real. Amber is not bitter again. Not bitter. Amber is doing this thinking I am getting revenge, definitely. And Nancy, Anthony, and Amber, two of a kind. That is why I says they're perfect for each other. Remember, Amber says God opened the heaven and dropped Anthony in her lap. And when he make love to her, it felt like heaven. So now when she talks to Ernestine, I'd like to hear what Amber has to say. If she's gonna still say, because she tell Ernestine says, God sent Dave to her. I want to hear she's gonna say he was making love to her spirit and God dropped him out of the sky too. Seriously. And Amber better help Dave. Hope Dave isn't more beast than Anthony is. I like that, Janet. Terrian says Amber is playing a dangerous game with Dave. Amber is seeking revenge now. And Mary said, understand, Dave did what she was supposed to do. File for divorce. He all things up, so now he has to deal with it. But two wrong don't make a right, but I do take that. I do take that, Mary. I do take that. And she's telling him whatever to get him out of her face is being the crib, holding up the divorce. And Sabrina said, fire there. And Dolly, yes, I agree. My girl just should have moved differently than Anthony. And that is what everybody is saying right now. Dolly, yes, I agree. My girl just should have moved differently than Anthony. And Janet says here, Dolly says to Janet, I don't agree with how Anthony treated Amber. However, two wrongs doesn't make it right. See, and I didn't even see her comment because I know two wrongs never make it right. Okay, so let me pull up another skit. And I think, who else did I mention we were going to talk about in here? I saw Bethany skit and I says, let me just show you guys it. So let me see. Dominique is very delusional. She thinks that
Say she might go back up, please.
that she and Mike is in a relationship. And Jay have a good laugh when Ernestine tell him about the school, finding out about her, I guess. And do you guys want to see that one? Or let me see. It's Dominique telling when Mike tell Glow that Dominique is delusional.
Nothing much. Just had a really long night and an even longer day. What happened? So, J Diva got arrested. What? Yeah, I mean, Joslyn. Joslyn got arrested. And I was dealing with all of that and, just trying to figure out the attorney situation, figure out the charges, figure out everything. And it's just, he was there for me. We didn't even have sex either. He's just been a rock lately. He was just comforting me. And, well, he invited me over to his house last night. Yeah. And so.
Really?
Yeah. And he was there for me. We didn't even have sex either. He just held me and we talked. And it felt like old times. Sometimes a relationship has to go through hard things to get over those rough patches.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So the next morning, I was motivated. I fixed my man a meal, and we're back.
I want to see where is Mike telling her. When Mike, but I don't, I not see no Mike in this part.
No, she was just telling Glow.
No, it says when Mike tell Glow Dominique is delusional.
Oh.
There is no Mike in that skit. They just.
I know Mike talked to them.
That one I thought I wanted to hear what Mike have to say, and there was no Mike in that one. I don't like. You know what I wanted to show you guys is the fact that with little Parker. Do you want to touch on Parker? Because yes, I want to talk about baby Parker. And then Mike is talking to Darren's sister, so I'll pull up that one next. And then Jay and her is laughing. But where is baby Parker? See if we can find her. But is a baby Parker this morning? It doesn't look like we're gonna maybe scrolling too far. Oh, here she's Parker get called a stitch at school. Was that the one? Yeah, I think I'm gonna show this. There was another one, but I can't find what I'm looking for.
I saw it, but I don't remember what was the title.
Yeah, there is that, but this one they're calling her a stitch. But I'm happy that she told her grandma, you know what I mean?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Got you again. Okay. I won this time. Okay, next round. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock. I put something in my bag, and she told her dad. Actually, for your information, I did not tell my... What happened? Me and Parker were hanging out at the store, and we were trying to get some free stuff. It's not really your business. But I put something in my bag, and she told her dad. Actually, for your information, I did not tell my dad. I told my grandma. Well, you know that grannies tell everything. So I had to tell someone. I obviously wasn't going to tell my dad. And plus, we both stole. I told because I felt bad about stealing. And you know you stole too. Oh, but you stole too, didn't you? Did you tell your dad that? I didn't tell my dad. I just told you. I told my grandma. I told because I felt bad. I just said that. Well, your grandma.
Okay, guys, I would like to address this with Parker. Parker get herself into a situation. And this is what happened in real life also. There is children that you have a friend. I know someone that happened to. We're not close or anything like that, but it's a friend of a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And her child, she gives, when this woman have money. When I say she have money, Charmin, anything her child wanted, she bought for that child. And he went out with his friends and they dare him to take a denim. And his denim is not them like a cheap denim. When we tell it appeared in that designer that mother buy, they knock off on the real kind. And they go into a store and they tell him to steal, and he did. They dare him and he did. He get caught, he got charged, and he got locked up. So now they're showing what happened in real life, that you have these children and they have their friend, and because they need friend, they let their friend talk them into it. They don't want to do it, but they let their friend talk. No, they don't let them friend. Their friend talk to them, talk them into doing it. Like they dare them, or they say, okay, we'll do it together, but they're not doing it. It's you get doing it, and then you get caught. You throw your life away. Baby Parker know that it was wrong what she was doing, and that is why she couldn't. She had to tell somebody, and I agree with Baby Parker. She is correct. She told her grandma, said, "I'm a thief." That's what she said to her grandma, Mama Brenda. And she says, "What did you do?" She says, "Well, my friend, let me and my friend steal some candy and put in our bag." And she says, "Well, you're gonna take it back to the store." And Parker says, "I can't take it back to the store." She says, "Why?" "Because I eat it." It's no joking matter. But at least Parker was honest to talk to her grandmother about this. You understand, guys? So it's good when you have somebody that you trust and you can talk to. So at least Parker have somebody that agree with her. She chastised her, yes, and she know that she's not supposed to do it. So I bet you Parker will not be doing this again. But some people will condone that and let their child continue to do that. But at least Miss Brenda, Mama Brenda, put her granddaughter, tell her that, you know what I mean? And she says, "You know better." And she says, "Please don't tell my dad." And Mama Brenda did what she did. She told the dad. So that is good. Can you jump on that? What's your take on that, Charmaine? Charmaine. Okay, we're talking about the Parker. Do you agree?
Yeah, but the thing is, Parker conscience was bothering her
Mhm.
because she knows she did something wrong, and that's why she told her mother, and then her grandmother. Sorry, she told her grandmother. Her grandmother ultimately told her father. Did you see the one where the father approached the other little
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but
and
I
was
glimpsed it.
talking? Yeah, was talking to her, and she was like, Parker was the one who was wrong. Parker
Yeah.
was the one who was stealing because is it sick? And then it went back to my mind where Anthony was telling Angelina that his mother never thought he did anything wrong, even when 7 times out of 10 he was wrong. His mother used to say, "No, not my boy. My boy would never do that." And that's why people get older and there is no accountability.
Mhm. Okay, so let's watch this one here. Alani says, "Watch Jay had a good laugh when Ernestine tell him the school knows about her days on the pole." I would have kept that to myself. I wouldn't have told my ex-husband that. Definitely not. If I was doing something like that. So let's pull up that skit. I think that one is the first one. Jay's having a good laugh out of this, guys. I have no idea what possessed Ernestine to tell Jay.
Yeah, because Ernestine just loved to talk. Why she think Jay was not going to be laughing at
And
her?
he most likely tell Nadia.
First, he's going to tell Nadia.
I just was feeling a little under the weather.
I really.
This
Yeah.
karma seasoning
Straight
skitlet.
passing a little bug back and forth or something. Is Ava gonna be sick now that she's been over here and
No, I'm not.
germs are flying
Okay,
around?
okay, all right. I'm actually not sick. I just I needed to take some time off today just to I don't know, take a mental health day, if you will.
Mental health day. I mean, is your mental being taken through the loops or something? I mean, is it your relationship? I don't
Okay,
know.
Jeremy,
I can tell your energy is.
no. I just hey, we're here now. Why not? Maybe you're right. You've always said in the past that my past always has a way of catching up with me, and I think
Everybody pass.
Absolutely.
it surely. Okay, I don't need you to reiterate.
I'm just saying. I'm definitely right when I say that.
Well,
What happened?
in the spirit of you being right, it seems as though my past has caught up with me this week, and there are some rumors flying around at my school that Principal
Rumors?
Johnson used to have a different type of job.
Okay, well, they found out you was a parole officer, and
No, they knew I was a probation officer. They allegedly, the rumor mill is that Principal Johnson was Dancer.
A strip? They know you was a stripper? Hold on. Hold on. So you telling me the school that you're a principal at know that you was Mrs. Officer?
It's alleged. They I don't even know how it started.
So Ernestine got busted, but she played it off. But then they said somebody cousin works there, so they will get the tea that is actually her. But Charmaine, can they fire her from her job? Because that was
It depends. It depends on their rules and policies. Because if there's anything that is written that that will harm the school, I mean something like that would harm the school, then they might fire her. But it depends on what the rules and policies are at the school.
Yeah, so Nancy says, Jay got Ernestine back no matter what. And Mary says, the lunch lady is really driving Ernestine as
Ernestine is going to realize now why the lunch lady is saying some of those things she's saying. Miss Officer and the strip steak and all of that. She's realizing that. That's why she didn't go to work today.
Yeah. Amber should have taken her last shot. It is the game. Tell Anthony the truth. Go after her Superman since he makes her feel safe.
Yeah, but you see.
Hold on. I'll let you speak after Sean. What I would have done if I was in her shoe, right, guys? What I would have done, I would have gone home. If I done something like that, I would have packed my bags and I'll say, just give me the restaurant. I did the unthinkable, and I can't live in this house with you no more because I stooped so low and become you and Shayla. So I am going. So I know I'm not going to get nothing from you. I just give me the restaurant and that's it. And you just leave.
Yeah, but she can't afford to do that because Dave has not promised her anything. Dave has not made any commitment in terms of her doing whatever.
Yeah,
but just getting the restaurant is not going to cut it because the restaurant has to be, there's an operational cost for the restaurant. Where is she going to live? If that's the case.
In a hotel. Don't she have her next egg? She have her next egg. She could live on that.
We don't know how far that will go, but she might still want even 25% because Anthony's a wealthy man. Anthony is wealthy. He has we don't know right now because based on Ben telling Daniel that she needs to go earn money for the household.
Yes,
we don't know what's happening there. Something is amiss.
Guys.
My English teacher would say back when I was going to high school, oh, something is amiss. Something is afoot. So, if Ben is telling her that she needs what story book she wants to write, she needs to go earn money to help out with the household. But he's not going to tell her all the details, everything that is happening. And that brother is back for a reason. Where was the brother? Where was he before? Okay. Was he in jail? I don't know where that brother was.
Okay. Hold on to this. So, Dolly says shoplifting is wrong, and Parker was influenced, which shows how bad association spoil useful
habits. Yep.
And that you're so true. You are so right. You are so right. Ben is doing business with Abigail, and Daniel has to pick up the slack. And the school may have a moral clause, yeah. So maybe she'll end up losing her job. Ben is doing business with Abigail. Oh, yes, we read that one. So, guys, do you think that somebody was asking, I think I saw it on their page, that says maybe Ben don't have any money?
Because that is the thing. We don't know because remember, I think what's his name? Darren? Whatever is happening, I don't think Ben is part of it. He might have assets, but in terms of liquid cash because I think Darren is using their money to do other stuff.
Okay.
So
But this
maybe
is
whatever
why
they
he
think
need us.
they have in terms of investment. And then the other day when Malachi was saying something, it keeps going back to my mind because Malachi was able to transfer $250,000 to Tawana. Where is Malachi getting all this money?
I think it's Ben their money and Anthony
Where
money.
is Malachi getting? Because the coin, even if he has the coin, which I doubt he has the coin, and I don't know, there is some things not adding up there.
It's
because
not
he
adding
has
up.
all this money spending. He was at the hotel with her the other day, spending how much thousands of dollars at the hotel. Now he gave her $10,000 and she said no. And he wired the $250,000. Where is he getting all this money?
Exactly.
And what's her name said that he's a scammer. He's a scammer. And the other day he was talking about some property that he has that there was a problem with the pipes leaking and it's going to take a while to be fixed. And Darren was repeating the same story.
Yes, because
so I'm like, why are the two people repeating the same story?
Exactly.
It's going to take a while for it to be fixed. He gave Mike 300% on his money in less than a month.
10 times.
That coming like a Ponzi scheme. That's how Ponzi scheme go.
Okay.
That is how a Ponzi scheme is.
So Charmaine, Tina says, Charmaine, even if they did a background check and it didn't catch it, they can still discharge after the fact.
Yes, they can. If there's a morality clause in there, they can, because the other principal wanted to leave so fast. Remember, he was out the same day what's her name came. And maybe whoever did the background check only did a criminal background check. Because that's what most people do when they're doing background checks. They're not checking anything else, but if you were involved in any form of criminal activities. If your fingerprint comes up, say you were in jail or anything like that, they're not doing a background check on your morals. So if somebody finds that, oh no, and there is a morality clause in there, they can fire her.
Yeah. So Era is saying Dave is not going to stay with Amber. He's just having fun with her. There's no reasonable man who will want to be married to a woman who is cheat. Amber make a big mistake to sleep with Dave. Yes, she did.
Yeah, of course, she knows she did too. I think Amber knows. That's why she's not telling Anthony. I think Amber knows that she has made a big mistake. That's why she's not telling Anthony anything. Because if she was proud, she would be. If she was proud of what she did, she would be loud and proud.
Okay, guys. Okay, Anthony wants her.
Ben wants Abigail.
No, a new skit. Amber and Anthony. She's packing. She's packing to leave.
Really?
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, here it is, guys. Here it is. Remove that from the screen. Okay. Whew.
What's all this?
I am going to take a few days to myself.
You guys to yourself. Is that what we're gonna start doing? We got problems, we just gonna leave, we just gonna run out?
Anthony, all this negative energy that you're bringing, I just need to remove myself from the situation.
Negative energy that I'm bringing?
Yes.
I'm trying to talk to my wife. You come gallivanting in here with a trench coat on and don't tell me where you're at. What am I supposed to think?
Oh, so you immediately think I'm cheating. Immediately you accuse me of cheating.
You're not giving me any other... Okay, look. I'm sorry I came at you like that. But look, we need to stay here and talk. You are still my wife, Amber.
Anthony, I have asked you.
Guys, this one name when Anthony refused to let Amber leave. Is it right for Anthony to try stop his wife from leaving the house? Charmaine.
Yeah?
Is it right for Anthony to stop?
Well, it's his wife. They're still married.
All right. Chat. Let me put it in the chat here. I need you guys get involved again. Let me try scroll this thing up. Oh, yes. I have to click that button, start the poll. Boom. Let me bring up the keyboard on top here. Oh, me put his name in. Does Anthony. Does Anthony have the right to stop Amber from leaving? All right, so I give you the guys that to vote on. Let's go back to it because Charmaine is having a ball watching her nephew and his wife trying to stop her from leaving.
I don't want to be your wife. Do you understand? In my mind, we are not married, okay? Sign the papers so it can be done, for real. And let's stop this pretend mess you keep doing.
Don't do this, Amber.
No, don't do what, Anthony?
Don't run away every time we have a problem.
I'm not running. I'm leaving.
Amber, you're not leaving anywhere.
Anthony, let me go. What are you doing? Anthony, let me go.
We're going to talk about this.
Anthony, let me go.
No,
get off of me. Get off of me. What are you doing?
You're not going anywhere.
Anthony, let me go.
No.
Anthony, stop. Anthony, stop it. Stop.
No. We're not doing this.
Anthony.
Okay,
Anthony, let me go and give me my keys.
No.
Give me my keys.
Amber, no.
Stop. Why are you holding me like
that? Oh, God.
Because I love you. Just stop.
Oh, God, no.
You're not going anywhere. You're not leaving me. All right?
Oh.
You are still my wife.
Where was this energy?
Guys, we're going to watch it. We're going to watch it. We're going to die. Guys, look, I am crying. I'm really crying. Oh my God, Shaman, are you over there crying? This one.
At least I watched it to the end. I watched it to the end. You did not watch it to the end.
No, I'm going to watch it. But we can't play it all. We have to talk on it, play it, talk on it, right? Guys. Even Charmaine is crying. What is happening to me and Charmaine? We are crying.
No, right? No, this is.
Oh my goodness, that was heart-wrenching to watch, guys.
This is
my goodness. That was heart-wrenching. Let me just take some comments from my chat family. Okay, guys? Oh, Lord, let me just dab that eye.
No, this is too much.
Because my eyelash went into my eye there just now. Oh, my goodness. So let me just scroll down to see what you guys are saying. And right here.
Way too much.
Skit detective breaking down the skit, analyze and building a narrative. Yes,
I don't even want to talk on it. This is too much.
And dry your tears. Time to talk. Yes, Mary. Yes, time to talk. Time to talk for sure. Tropstar says, what's happening is we're not ready to see the marriage over with even though we thought we did. It's emotional. This hurt my heart. Yes, it hurt my heart because I am reviewing this skit and I'm crying. The writers are pulling at our heartstring, guys. And we're feeling Anthony and Amber pain. They are doing an excellent job. Whoever write this skit is kudos to them. All I know, we have to give them an applause. They just pull at our heartstring just now. We're crying for Anthony. We're actually crying for Anthony. And one journalist says, I'm going to go and watch. I have a big on your YouTube all day. One journey, wait, I am not finished. I'm going to show it, so don't leave me. I'm going to show the rest of it.
Where was this energy when you was doing your dirt? So bad. Let me go.
Amber, stop it.
Hold on. You guys gonna see that part.
You are still my wife.
Where was this energy, huh? Where was this energy when you was doing your dirt? Now you want to hold on so bad. Let me go.
Amber, stop it. We're not doing this. I'm not letting you leave me.
Oh.
I love you. You're not leaving me. No. No. All right. Let's just sit down and talk about this. All right.
Will you please let me go?
Not until you agree.
Fine, we will talk, Anthony. We will talk. Let me go.
Do you guys believe her? Do you guys believe Amber? Is she gonna talk or she's gonna get her chance to run away without facing the music? I think she give him. I think he have a right to know, regardless. He has a right to know. She's gonna sneak away and go see Dave, but Anthony's not gonna allow her. I would hide that key if I was Anthony. Charmin, jump in here.
I don't have any words.
All right, guys, let me go to my chat family. They will have words. All right. She is going to run. Nikki said, did I say Nikisha? He's holding Amber hostage. He didn't tell her 2 years, let her go. He's holding Amber hostage. No, she will run away. Trapstar is holding that key. I would hold that key too. I'm not letting
Me
her
too.
go.
I was not going to let
I
that
would
be.
not. She's at the end of
She
the
would
day.
have to call
she's
Dave to come pick her up. Or
Dave better come get her. But Anthony's, I would not let her go. She is going to run. She's leaving. You can stop her. She doesn't want you. This Trump is crazy. Okay. Thank you, Mary.
The man don't want. The man want his wife. The
Like
man
she
want his wife.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Hi guys, please hit the like button, please, as you come on in. Please, thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Thank you, moderators. She's going to sneak out to see Dave. Melissa even eventually catch time them at Dave house. Okay, so Melissa will eventually catch them. Watch Destiny jump out the car and run full speed at Hope and Faith. Okay, Alani want me to go watch that. And she can take a Uber lift. Yes, she can do that. And she can take the Uber or Lyft. Yes, he goes. She needs to move out. She really needs to move out. He has no right to do that. And she isn't coming home tonight again. And Anthony's holding everybody hostage. He's not letting her go. She's not leaving that house tonight. I think she will listen. Okay, let's hope Amber will listen. Hear him out. Nope.
Wayne is making crazy money. You know the skit when she came home?
Mm-hmm.
It has 735,000 views.
Wow.
Not even 3 hours. When she came home. 735,000 views. That it's going to reach 1 million in another maybe 2 hours.
Yeah. Kudos to them. They're doing a great job. Carla says she can call the police. And she's leaving. All right. So some people say she's not leaving. Somebody said, me wish skip my watch. I get me go back up and see.
She said she'll let her go and she'll talk. That's what she said. She'll talk.
So if she wants to leave, Anthony needs to let her go. That's what Nikki says. And no, he's going to run. She's going to run. It's just like the movie Temptation. She said in her, but it's over. She said in her head it's over. She wants to.
She said in her head the marriage is over. So she's not married.
Yeah. So Fraser says, why are you going to hold somebody hostage if you don't want to be with you? anymore. That's not fair. And Tina says she should let him know, but the type of behavior costs DV or makes her sneak out. Okay. And she can take a Uber or a Lyft. And somebody says I should. Okay, can you type back because I'm going up and I can't see. Somebody want me to watch another skit. And Mary is writing in bold, says you can stop her. She doesn't want you. This chump is crazy. And Destiny. All right. Alani says, okay, let me see if we can pull that one up.
These people are idiots. But fighting.
You find this skit already, Sharon?
Yeah, I'm watching it on my iPad.
Okay.
It says Hope and Faith find out they're gonna square up one-on-one.
But it looks like them bring the whole crew. Looks like they brought the whole crew with them.
Poor Brooke, a one-on-one never fight. Brooke can't fight, so they don't beat up Brooke.
Fight Destiny first.
Yeah, that's
I want to fight you. I want you. Come on. Wait, but hold on. Let's go. Wait, hold on. I want to get you. Bro, I already got one first.
You never see that don't make any sense.
We want to fight you. No, baby. I want you first.
all right. Hold on. You can't, because you can go in the house. Baby. No, you can go in the house. Shut up. At the end of the day, chill.
It's too much talking.
At the end of the day, this is what y'all finna do, all right? Whichever one of y'all want to fight Destiny, we're going to do a one-on-one. And then whoever else want to fight next, Brooke, whoever else want to fight.
Wait, so when you say one-on-one, you mean I one-on-one? No, it means me and you against one. We want to fight her. No, just one of y'all. No, against one of them at a time. One fight fight her. Yeah. Well, then one of y'all fight her, and then when that fight is over, then the other one fight. No, fight by yourself. What if we both want to fight you and we both want to fight you? That's separate fades. Yeah, like no, what do y'all mean? That's separate fades. You can run 4 fades. Well, girl. At the same time.
Which one of y'all gonna first?
We don't see no fighting going on.
No fighting going on.
No, there's no fighting. That was just a waste of watching. I thought they were actually gonna be having a fight. They were just peer talking in that one. Hold on, let me see if there's another skit. Okay, let me just stage it if I find something.
I open. Amber goes back to Dave's house. Melissa is there. And Melissa just tell her some things about Dave. I want Amber, before she gets too deep, she finds out things about Dave that she's not going to like. And when she goes back to Anthony, Anthony might not want her because he might change his mind then.
So she got arrested and Dom came over here. She was just distraught and going through it. So I let her come in, you know.
Okay, so
I don't know what kind of thin line between love and hate thing y'all got going on, but if you keep putting that milk at that door, that cat gonna keep on coming over here looking.
I know. We had a little emergency last night. Somebody went to jail. So she came by. I was just being nice, let her come in and just stayed. So it's on me. But yeah, she will not be authorized around here no more. All right, so my Instagram just came here. But no, I appreciate you looking.
Baby, you keep playing with that lady. She give Robin givens. I'm telling you, she a special kind of crazy.
Everybody say that, but she just kind of.
You better stop being naive and protect yourself.
What's up, sis?
Ernestine, listen to the lady.
she's right. I just wanted you guys to see that. So Mike is still naive. Mike doesn't realize how dangerous Dominique is.
No.
But he will learn. He will learn. Let me ask you guys something. Let me see how you guys voted on that. So 53% says, okay, you guys are still voting on that. And okay, so 58% say no. Anthony's not going to let her leave. All right, so let me come back around here and I'll scroll down again, all the way down. I already hit the like button. Come in. Oh yes, thank you.
The thing I find funny, Anthony asked Amber who it was, and she said nobody. And Amber is leaving because of this toxic energy, because negative energy. She said negative energy because Anthony's accusing her of cheating while she's cheating. Oh, that is so wild. Somebody is accusing you of something that you're doing and you are upset that the person is accusing you of something that you're doing. Make that make sense? How does that make sense?
Charmaine, she took a page out of his playbook and she's doing the same thing he did.
And I understand. But this godly woman, and people don't come at me and tell me, oh, she's still a godly woman, but the flesh is weak. She is no godly woman, and I don't care. That's my opinion. In my opinion, Amber's not living.
Thank you for your opinion.
Amber's not living a godly life. Amber's not walking in the footsteps of Christ. Amber is just out here wilding. Like Satan put a rope around her waist and pulling her.
Exactly.
Straight to H-E, hockey stick.
Guess who is the devil? So guess who is the enemy? Dave. Dave is the enemy. Hi, Dave.
And a lot of people is saying, oh, Dave is this godly man. You know who Satan used to be? Satan was on the right side of Jesus.
Exactly.
The right side of God. And the devil can recite all the scriptures in the world.
Of course.
The Bible tell you about false prophets. People who, there is a passage that said, the wheat and tares shall grow until the day of harvest. You know why? Because you might not recognize them when they're growing together. But come harvest time, the wheat is going to start producing whatever you're going to use to make flour or whatever. The tares is not producing that. So you will know right away that this is not the wheat. And that is where, when Dave start to show out, trust me, when Dave start to show out,
Amber not gonna like it. My mom called her a trio of 4 non-sisters. And Rhonda says, Amber is lying, trying to use what Anthony said to justify her leaving the house.
Exactly. And she told Dave that she was coming back.
Eros says, Sharon and Charmaine was the devil. Mama Brenda was talking about Amber is going to learn in a very hard way because Dave is a dangerous person. Anthony should not let her go. Thank you, Ira and Angela Phillips. Oh, hi, Angela Phillips. Welcome. How are you feeling, by the way, sweetie? How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling much, much better. Now, I know Amber believes in God, but Amber is spiritually weak right now, and her flesh desire has gotten the best of her. And you are absolutely right, Angela Phillips. You're absolutely right.
I'm not saying she doesn't believe in God, because people believe in a lot of things. But what I'm saying, she is not moving godly. She is the Christ-like movement. She's not moving godly right now. She can believe in God. Does not mean anything. I believe in faith. I believe in hope. I believe one day I'm going to win the $1 million, a lottery for $1 million. I believe all of that. It's not what you believe, it's what you're portraying. Because if you believe something and you're portraying something else, that goes opposite. That goes opposite to what you believe. So yes, of course, she believes in God. But guess what? At this moment, she's not leading a godly life.
No, she's not.
She's not walking with God right now.
No, she's not.
She's walking by herself. You see one set of footstep in the sun right now.
Yes.
Amber is the only person walking. She's not being lifted by God. So we are not to believe that, oh, she's walking, God is lifting her up. God is not lifting, because she's not allowing God to lift her up right now. She's allowing her flesh she's allowing sin. Sin will take you much further than you want to go. Sin will make you stay much longer than you want to stay.
Yeah.
And sin will make you pay more than you want to pay.
Totally agree.
So Amber is not living a godly life, right? Amber have to go wheel and come again.
She have to wheel and come again. She's gonna be falling down on her knees. Okay, so Lioness says, you love a man and that man just keep hurting you over and over. It gets to a point that you just don't care anymore. And you're absolutely correct, Lioness.
And I understand that, and I applaud her for that. But guess me what? If she was not looking elsewhere, if she was just tired and she said, look, I'm tired, I can't do this anymore, I would be 100. I was 100% with her up to the point. But to this point now, where she is putting her trust in another man, she's moving like this big shiny new toy is what I really need.
She doesn't need that.
She's packing and she's telling her husband, in my mind, I'm not married. So yes, last night in her mind, she was not married. That's why she did what she did. And in her mind right now, she's not married. Come on.
All right. Let me take 10 or 20 comments here. Amber should have sneak God help instead of allowing sin to dominate. And you're so right, Angela. So right. Amber has committed adultery and she will answer to God for it.
Just like Anthony's answered to God for it. Yeah.
Anthony's fighting for his wife. Come on, Amber, stop it. Your house. And I agree, Charmaine. Hopefully she will find her way back to God. And guys, Amber will definitely find her way back. This is just a season that Amber is going through. And she's going to wake up and smell the roses sooner than later. But at the end of it, she's going to end up with a consequence that she cannot turn back.
Yeah, this is a season that she's going through. But guess me what? Sometime when you go to reap, there's nothing to reap. Because you were not paying whatever in mind. You didn't water it for it to grow. You didn't water it for it to have any fruit.
Yes.
Fruits. So you go through a season, and at the end of the season, and you look, there's nothing to reap. Nothing at all to reap. And at that time, you're going to realize that my season has come to an end. So what you have to go do now, you have to go plant this time and water and wait for another season. So,
and this is why I said this is her season. And there is consequences to Amber's action. And remember, Anthony Top says, God have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, Amber will go to God. Amber know what she's doing is wrong. And she is deliberately lying to her husband. Anthony knows what he knows. Anthony knows that she's doing with somebody else.
Play that game already.
And he does not want his wife to leave. And I think they should really have that hard conversation. They should have had this long time ago. And hopefully the next skit, when we're on O'Neill tonight, hopefully they drop that skit and let Amber and Anthony actually has that talk.
7:04, guy. Listen, I have to go.
Yes, all right. I'm going to finish soon, but I'm going to read my comments.
So you'll see me later. Guys, thank you for joining us. And as usual, I appreciate it that you give us a listening ear and you make your comment, and it's all fun. It's all fun, but sometimes the scenes and the skits are triggering and they get you riled up. It's emotional and all that. But at the end of the day, we know that they're skits and we will treat it that way. So until next time, I'm out.
Thank you, darling. Have a good day. Say hi to your friend.
I will.
Thank you, darling. Bye for now. All right, guys. So Sharon is off to see her friend. We're gonna wrap up shortly, but I will read some comments, hear what you guys have to say, and here we go. Okay, bye. See you next time. Thank you, Ange. And then Annex says, Amber is moving reckless too much. Dave is not the one. God has a plan. Yes, that's what I need you guys to remember. God has a plan. And this is Amber seasons that she has to go through. This is her cross to bear. And she has to come to grip with what she is doing. You understand? So I hope they actually have that talk. Some men are wolves in sheep clothing. Exactly, Dolly. And that is why Amber know what she's doing is wrong. And Eros says, anyway, for Wayne is to get involved today. That shows that there is not going to be a divorce between the Dalton. I think so too. And what he said to Anthony. Great life, Sharon and Charmaine. Thank you, darling. And Marianne says, remember, in the card, Anthony said that God is not done with us yet. Yes. You see, you guys are learning. You guys are picking up the nuggets. We may not like what we're seeing, but this is Amber's journey. And we're going to see how she's going to finish it at the end of the day. And there's another nugget. Remember when she was sitting at the restaurant with Tamira, and Tamira says, you really want Shayla to have Antosh? She says, yes. She says, what if you're going to cry and pull yourself down on the wall if that happened? How would you feel if that happened? And she said, she shouldn't feel anything. So what if it actually happened that Shayla actually get Anthony? I'm just doing another twist of things, what can happen? And then Amber loses everything with all said and done. And she's the one that have the Job moment. Eventually, she and Anthony will get back together. Hopefully, she doesn't lose anything. Okay, bye. Okay, so let me come up here. Again, action over words. Yes. Agree, Angela. Phillips, right now, fleshly desire or dominating Amber, and her heart is deceiving her right now. I need her to see Mama Brenda to snap her back into her body. Anyone can become spiritual weak and become ruled by the flesh and desire. Exactly, she's human. Remember, when we started, I says, remember, she's human. And yes, we're not condoning adultery or fornication, whatever you guys want to call it. We're just calling a spade on this page at the end of the day. And no answer is incorrect here. You guys are speaking exactly. This is where you guys can vent and tell us how you guys are feeling. But Aunt really love Amber. Is it love? Does Aunt really love her? Shirley, I hope so. This is live, deep interaction. This live is deep interaction. Thank you, Dolly. And but does Aunt really love her? Any halfway, yes. Let me see what Errol says. Sharon Sharman, if Amber thinks that Anthony is going to sign the paper, she's just wasting her time. Oh, Mama Brenda, where are you? Coming and save your niece. All right, Mama Brenda, we need you. We need a quick intervention with Amber right now, Mama Brenda. If you listen to the few of the words in the song, she said she was alone. Yeah, she is alone. Action over words. Guys, I thank you very, very much for hanging out here with me. I appreciate you. And let me see if I have anything else down in the bottom here. Shayla will get back with Anthony. He doesn't want her. Shayla will not get back with Anthony. Thank you, Annette. At least I'm feeling much better with that. But does But Andrew really love Amber. I think he does, you know. I really think he does. But that's a good question. That's a good question, Shirley. That's a good question. All right, guys. I'm going to jump off here until next time. So we're going to catch you guys on O'Neill's Live. And tonight is moderator night. So let's be there with us because, you know, and what's his name there? O'Neill is going to come for us. And he's gonna flag us. All right, guys. See you guys later. Bye for now. So before I go, let me just remove that from the screen. All right, there you go. Bye for now.